So hey everybody, what a beautiful Friday. We are, Jim Bull here, Jim Bull Talks, right? Hey, we are at the trailhead just west of Wellsboro for the Pine Creek Rail Trail. Now, as things stand, as of today, we're at the northernmost part of this trail. The trail is being continued on to the east, that direction, into the city or town of Wellsboro in Tioga County. Now the Pine Creek originates in Potter County, and there's a map here. I don't know if that'll help us at all or not. So, Pine Creek Gorge is to our west, natural area. I can't even see on the map here where we are. But the Pine Creek Rail Trail goes this way, south, and we're back in here somewhere. Now, we've got to actually be don't know. Anyhow, so Pine Creek originates in Gailton, Pennsylvania, or not in Gailton, Potter County, northwest of Gailton. Gailton is where the West Branch and the Pine Creek come together, and they are all sourced not far from there and run down along Route 6, kind of to the west, or to the east, I'm sorry. Busting this video all in half, aren't I? So anyhow, it's the last weekend of October, and we woke up this morning. It was frost on the ground. It was in the low 30s, and it's still a little chilly. It's only about 11 o'clock here. Still a little chilly out here. I am a realtor. I had a real estate settlement this morning in Wellsboro, so I thought on my way back home I would stop and get you a little footage. About 2 weeks ago, I started at Darling Run Trailhead, which is west of here, near Ansonia, and they extended this trail out here to Pagamar, a little farm market and restaurant over here with a parking area, and till spring, I believe, of 2025, they're going to have this trail open further east right into downtown Wellsboro. Now I hear that from there they're going to continue east into Mansfield, which is probably 15 miles or so, 20 miles maybe over to Mansfield there. What I would really like to see is the trail head west along Pine Creek, because this is Marsh Creek. When Marsh Creek flows from Wellsboro down into the Pine Creek at Ansonia at Darling Run. And I'm all for expanding rail trail systems, but I think the Pine Creek rail trail system, we should get expanded up through Gailton. They'd love to connect it into New York on the WAG Trail, I think it's called, the Western, it was a rail line coming out of New York. The WAG Trail, I believe, exists up in New York State and north, but it'd be really great if we could get it connected that's Route 6 over there. If we can get it connected to where the Pine Creek originates, right? So wouldn't that be cool? The Pine Creek Rail Trail. So bicycles, hiking, they do allow equestrian along this trail. I know at least from Darling Run down, the canyon covered wagon tours are there. You can come pay to take a ride on the covered wagon through the Pine Creek Gorge down there. I've never done it, but they say it's pretty cool. And I just wanted to walk in here a couple minutes and say hi and get some content really for my channel. Jim Bull Talks on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Rumble. I'm on Republic. And Jim Bull Realtor. If you're looking to buy or sell any property here in Potter, Tioga counties, give me a call. I can certainly guide you in the right direction there. We own a Brown Bull Cafe there in Gailton. Stop by and grab a sandwich sometime. But yeah, I just wanted to come out here and say hey and check a little bit of this out. This runs in, this part of the trail does run into the Tioga State Forest. And you can see the mountains out in the distance. I'm gonna bet that's further down. I don't know if that's the whole way to Ansonia there that we're seeing, but we do run into a pretty hefty mountain range there. If you start at Darling Run, the mountains on either side of the Pine Creek are beautiful. We don't have a lot of that view here right now, which is okay. Still out getting a little morning exercise. So yeah, subscribe to our channel. We're gonna do more outdoor stuff, more hiking. We want to get out in the Susquehannock State Forest over there in Potter County. That's where I'm from. That's where I live now. It's not where I'm from, but I've spent a good part of my life there in the outdoors, hiking, camping, riding motorcycles, hunting, fishing. We do have some color up there on the mountain on the leaves. I don't know if you can see it. We are really getting past peak here with our colors. We didn't have a really super duper season in our area for leaves. We're starting to see better color now, but it's still not as brilliant as some years past. So if you need some exercise or like to get out in nature, come check out this Pine Creek Rail Trail. It's easy to navigate. It's flat and level for the most part. And just lets you get out and breathe a little bit. So we'll walk along here a little bit. Maybe I can turn my talker off. That's hard for me to do, you know. I'm not going to go far today. I do have other business to attend to. Check out our real estate show on Facebook, my Jim Bull channel. We do that about every other week. Just previewing new properties available. And be prepared if you come walk this trail. I've not spent a lot of time on it. Route 6 is over here, so it's easy access to get in here. I know there's a road over here that parallels the trail system. And last summer I was driving down through there and I pulled over and made a little stop. Big old black bear right there, and it was right, you know, this trail was 50 feet off of that. So just be prepared, maybe some pepper spray or some bear spray. They typically won't bother you. If they have their babies, go the other direction for sure. Don't try and get them backed up or cornered. But you'll see deer out here and pheasants, and maybe not so many pheasants, but we have a lot of wild turkey back in the area again. I did see a pheasant earlier this year, but it's not too common. White-tailed deer in this area, and the black bear. And always watch for snakes, because they're around and they like to lay out. You know, it's nice and warm out on this rail trail bed, so they like to sun themselves. They're cold-blooded animals, mammals, whatever category that snakes fit into. I didn't pay a lot of attention in school. So you can see some color over in there. It's not a lot left. A lot of the leaves are already coming down. One good storm and the rest of them will be on the ground. It's that time of the year. So, but we're almost into the Halloween season, and election day's coming, and make sure you get out and vote. If you want politics, hit my Rumble channel. You'll get it there. This is about the great outdoors over here. So anyhow, but vote. Please go out and vote. I'm not going to go a whole lot further here. We'll walk you a little bit further ways down through here. And a lot of trees right along this trail, so it's hard to get the mountain scenery and the creeks nowhere nearby. It's over here this direction. But when you get further down from Darling Run down there, you get to hike right along the Pine Creek and see all that beautiful scenery and the ducks and the birds that go along with that. There's some color up on that mountain there left. And looks like there's a bridge coming up down here a spell. but I am going to turn around and go the other direction. Back to my Jeep Gladiator, and get on back to Gailton. I got some real estate business to attend to, and then I promised my wife I'd come help her in the restaurant a little later today. So just trying to get this channel built. Great time of the year to be out in the woods. I want to make more time to do some hiking and get you guys out there. I love when the snow starts to fly because you can really see things well in the great outdoors. So stay tuned, check back for some of that. We tried to bring you leaf updates this year, and it was so sporadic and spotty. We got a few of those out for you. Now right there, my wife would tell me that Sasquatch lives nearby. There's a big old tree break for you. So we like the creepy and the stuff that goes boo in the night. And not so much even that, but what lives out here, you know? I mean, you're not going to see anything wild like that in these areas because it's a lot of public human traffic. But those mountains out there, you see? Those big mountains? A lot of area that mankind hasn't been into, so who knows what lives out there, right? Could there be Sasquatches knocking trees over? Who knows? We watched a show, I think it was on the History Channel last night. There's a new show called Monsters or something, Monsters Inc., I don't know. And they were searching for the Thunderbird down in southwestern Pennsylvania. We're in the north central part here, Potter, Tioga County, if you aren't familiar with our area. But they were doing a segment on the Thunderbird, and of course they didn't find any evidence. You know, they usually don't. Some of these TV shows, man, you gotta wonder, these people, the minute they see or hear something, you gotta wonder how much time they've actually spent out hunting or in the outdoors looking for animals. I mean, they hear or see something and they start running toward it. And then they wonder why it's not there when they get there. You gotta be quiet. Let them come to you. So we usually don't catch a lot of evidence. But anyhow, this Thunderbird story, we own a restaurant in Gailton there, the Brown Bull Cafe, I mentioned that earlier. And last summer, I try and talk to everyone that comes in and see what they're up to, why they're here. It's a tourist area. And I had a camera, and Cherry Springs Dark Skies is a popular tourist destination here for astronomers and photographers and people who just love to look at the sky. Like, who knows what's up there, right? Like, what's up there? Out there, right? That's a whole nother topic. But this older gentleman and his wife were in for lunch and got to talking to him, and they were headed down toward the Cross Forks area, southern Potter County, where Potter and Clinton come together. And he was on assignment looking for a Thunderbird. Said there was reports of the Thunderbird, a sighting along the Kettle Creek. That would be the Kettle Creek region of PA. Once you get over the mountains there at 44 and Cherry Springs and on down through there, we get into the Kettle Creek Basin. I'm on the Pine Creek side right now, which is the more popular, the one you hear more of. But Kettle Creek is a great trout stream and a great tourist area. It goes down through Cross Forks and toward Renova. But anyhow, he was on assignment here looking for the Thunderbird. And the Thunderbird is supposedly a bird with a 15 to 25 foot wingspan, a carnivore, obviously. And they say the American eagle is the largest carnivorous bird that we have in our country. But this Thunderbird is like 2-3 times larger than even a golden eagle. Golden eagle is bigger than the American eagle. bald eagle. So I don't know if we ever found it or not. I didn't hear any more stories about that, but can things like that exist? What do you guys think? Drop me some comments, let me know. Obviously there's a big part of our population that believes in this stuff and likes to search for this stuff. I might be one of them, who knows? So we did a story about a cryptid over near Denton Hill that was spotted back, I think, in the 60s. You have to go back and watch it. Shared that story, and another spooky story about some freaky stuff coming up Route 44 some people encountered. That really didn't have anything to do. That was more ghosty type stuff. So hey, what are you into? What do you like? Drop me some comments. Let me know. What do you want to see covered? I got a lot of publishing and from the motorcycle industry in my background, and we moved to a new region of the country, and I love to be out here in nature. What do you want me to go looking for? What do we want to find on the Jim Bull Talks channel, huh? Let me know. Thanks for walking along. I'm almost back to the trailhead here. I got to go work and try and earn a living. This is what I like to do for fun. So anyhow, thanks for watching. We love you guys, and we will catch you on the next show. Later.